featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Monday, and I know everybody had a great weekend. It rained all weekend long. Can you believe that?
I know, and it was cold, too.
I know it. It was cold. I had a little snow up in North Carolina. I was in North Carolina.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah. Great time out with the grandkids and did Christmas. It was a lot of fun.
Fantastic. What did Santa bring you?
Nothing.
Sounds about right. All right, we've got a great show lined up for today. Guess what? The studio is packed today. Some of my favorite girls are out there in the audience. Right now, you'll hear about them in just a little while. First, let's check out our weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Kevin Jacobs.
What a way to start off the week. Sunny skies and warmer weather, at least for the afternoon. I know we started off with some sub-freezing air across the area for our Monday into the 20s and 30s. But we are on track for a warm Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday, however, we have a midweek chill as we'll have some colder air in place from start to finish. The weekend outlook is pretty nice as well as dry, only small rain chances, not for Saturday, but for Sunday. As for our Monday afternoon, we'll warm up today, certainly looking nice out there across the area with sunny skies. But notice what's lurking off here. It's a cold front. It's going to bring a little bit of cloud cover to our area for Tuesday. So notice you will have a little bit more cloudiness out there compared to today. However, it is a dry front, but it will bring some very cold air back behind it. So expect a nice warm up in the short term between today and tomorrow. But Wednesday, however, temperatures will drop by Tuesday night and they will stay rather chilly throughout the day on Wednesday. Not chilly today, only during the morning hours, and then we are warming nicely into our day into the mid-50s across the area. 54 Myrtle Beach, 55 Darlington for highs today, and also into the mid-50s over in Florence. Your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, much warmer tomorrow. Breezy, though, by Wednesday. Blustery conditions, sunny skies nonetheless. Thursday, we'll start to bring those temperatures back up into the mid-50s, the same for Friday. So a nice end to the week, certainly a dry outlook for this week. Your inland 7-day forecast, mid and upper 50s for Tuesday, a little bit cooler for Wednesday. So keep that in mind as those temperatures are not going to warm up a whole lot, 20s in a day. But of course, we'll have 50s and low 60s for your weekend. And morning lows would trend a little bit milder as well towards the end of the week into the low 40s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, a few things to talk about before we get today's show started. Go.
That's right. All right, we got to talk about St. Nicholas Orthodox Church in Myrtle Beach. They're having their annual cookie sale on Saturday, December 16th, and the cookie sale runs from 11 a.m. until 4. Cookies are sold by the pound. So you got a pound of cookies you can go buy. Help support them out. St. Nicholas Orthodox Church right there.
Absolutely. Great cause. And get some great cookies for Christmas and all your guests you got coming. All right, a few things more to talk about. We're talking about Surf Water Promotions. Surf Water Promotions right over there off Holmestown Road in Surfside. They can help you out with anything. Graphic design, if you need hats, t-shirts, pins, they do all of our stuff here. They can even wrap your car. They can do one t-shirt. They can do 10,000 t-shirts. Just give them a few days notice. Check them out right there. They do a fantastic job. Anything you need for your promotional stuff for your business. And if you need that logo design, they can help with that as well.
One day you're going to go outside and you're going to see your car wrapped with my picture.
I can hardly
I've been thinking
wait.
about it.
Yep.
All right, let's talk a little bit about where I get all my clothing from. We're talking about right over there in Conway, South Carolina, the haberdashery. For almost 30 years now, they've been making guys look great. And the fall items, of course, are there. Fall and winter, anything you're looking for. Lots of Southern Point long sleeve shirts for men and boys. And I think they still have some Clemson. I'm sure they have some Carolina ones left. But the T-shirts, polos, and button-down shirts. They've got a little bit of everything. Large fall suits and coats. And there's always one rack sitting over to the side that you can pick up a deal from.
That's right.
So if you're looking for something good to look good, haberdashery right over there in Conway, South Carolina, making you look good.
All righty, let's find out about today. Oh, and the shirts. For the son, that's the father and the son?
Yeah, they got
you
shirts
can be
now.
matching.
Yeah, you match up your kid. You can have one for your kid, and he can look just like Dad.
Precious.
That's
Did you
pretty
get
cool.
Jeff one for Christmas?
No, he's a little bigger. He's not just a small kid anymore.
He's 33.
He's an old guy.
That's right. All right, let's talk about today. Today is Monday, December the 11th, and it is International Mountain Day.
And it's also Walk Your Dog Day, so don't forget to take your dog out. If not, you could be in trouble. Birthdays today, let's go back to 1954. Jermaine Jackson, the man 63 years old. Of course, remember the Jackson 5. He also recorded duets with Whitney Houston, in case you didn't know that.
All right, 1958, Nikki Sixx, 59 years old. He's the bass player for the rock band Motley Crue, and before fame, he was a vacuum cleaner salesman in a liquor store.
Yeah, he worked in a liquor store.
Cleaning vacuums.
No, I think he was selling the liquor.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Carry on.
All right, 1967, Monique, 50 years old. There she is. Is that right? Did I pronounce it right?
Monique? I like the hand gesture. They just couldn't see it.
Academy Award for her part in the movie Precious. And before fame, she was a phone operator.
All right, today in history, go for it.
I got to do it. 1957, Jerry Lee Lewis secretly married his 13-year-old cousin, Myra. The marriage caused Lewis to be blacklisted from many of radio stations, and he was dropped from Dick Clark's show.
Oh boy, 1985, General Electric Company agreed to buy RCA Corporation for $6.3 billion, and also included in the deal was an NBC radio and television.
All right, from the Know It All department where you learn something every day. Listen up, kids. This is a good one. All right. What day are more collect calls made than any other day?
Do people still call collect?
I don't know. I mean, this must be an old fact or something.
Well,
but what did they used to do when you had to call collect? What day? Anybody know? Holler it out.
Christmas.
I thought Christmas too.
Mother's Day.
I
You're
thought
close.
that too. It's Father's Day. That's right. They call their fathers collect. They still love them, but they still call collect. But nowadays you just dial it on the phone. You just call them up.
Collect calls?
It used to be.
I know, but I wonder why. That's the most.
I don't know. That's from the
Where
Know
did
It All
you get
department.
that? Where'd you get that fact?
Internet.
That means it's true. All right, we've got
That's right. That's it from the Know It All department.
We've got a
today.
great show lined up for today. Stick around. We'll be right back. Medical Center and how they can help you in the new year. Lots of different programs coming up, and we've got Julie here with us to tell us all about it.
That's right. One of the big programs, of course, losing weight and smoking.
That's right.
Now, listen, Julie's going to tell us how we can do all of that.
Those usually do end up being on the top of the list in terms of what I want to discontinue or what I want to do differently. So we'll start off with a weight loss surgery seminar the beginning of January, the first Thursday. I think it's January 3rd or 4th. That is held at the hospital. Our weight loss surgeon actually is performing a new procedure. It's a balloon procedure where endoscopically, there are balloons that are put into your stomach, inflated with a saline solution, and then at the end of 6 months, they are removed.
So instead of taking part of your stomach as they used to and reattaching, now they do that. It's probably a little less invasive.
Yeah, and he's one of just a very few doing this procedure in South Carolina.
Cool.
It typically is for those folks who have a BMI between 30 and 40, and typically patients will lose somewhere between 30 and 50 pounds.
Wow.
So this is the one they need to check on. And also, now when it comes to this, people are saying, "Oh man, how long will I be out of work?" Well, basically, how long is that? Just a few days?
Maybe just one day.
One day
to come
Depending.
in to have the balloon inserted.
Interesting.
And then at the end of 6 months, you would need to come back and have the balloon deflated.
Interesting. All right, now let's talk about, people make a New Year's resolution to stop smoking. That's easier said than done.
Right.
So tell us about that and
we'll start
what you
that
guys
class
have.
off the evening of January 9th. Actually, the first 4 classes will help you prepare to stop smoking. So it's not like January 9th, you've got to come into the class and then quit smoking. We will help you get ready for that in the first 4 sessions. The last 4 sessions will be there to support you as you struggle with anything that may still be difficult for you in your pathway to stop smoking.
It's an addiction. I mean, you just can't stop just like that. You work it out of it.
So you guys are going to come beside people and help them out in that whole process and let them know they're not alone in it, and it is normal for it to be difficult. Some other programs you have going on, neck and back pain as well as diabetes.
Oh yeah, neck and back pain. We have a great spine surgeon at the hospital. We actually have two. We'll be doing some seminars at the end of February. So if you've been dealing with chronic pain in the neck or back areas, please feel free to come on board and sign up for that seminar. And then also shoulders, hips, and knees. A lot of people put that off going into the holidays, but once you turn the corner,
get it done.
Can't deal with the pain
Also,
anymore.
you go to the website. What website? Tell them real quick.
ConwayMedicalCenter.com.
Find out all about it, plus diabetics, you know, diabetes and all that too.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Thank you.
All
Sure
that can
thing.
be found at their website. Stick around. I've got a surprise coming up.
And Company Live. I got to read this one to make sure I do it right, or
Please
Amanda will be
do.
mad at me. The Graceful Fierce
already
Girls
messed it up.
Dance Company. I've already messed it up. We
That's
got an
right.
outreach program they're working on right now, and Amanda's going to tell us all about it because she knows all about it.
I do. Back in the fall, we kind of put together the Gracefully Fierce Girls Dance Company. As you've heard me talk about before, it's service-based, it's outreach, and the girls are with us in the studio right now, as well as the director and then one of our parents. Okay, so first of all, don't make me laugh. There we go. I had to break the ice. Okay, so Gina's the director, and growing up a dancer, having dance studios your entire life, why is this one different? What did you want to do?
Well, basically, seeing what the girls are up against at their age, I wanted to relieve a lot of stress and pressure of competition. So I wanted the dance studio to be more of a performance base for the girls to uplift them so they're not feeling like they're constantly in competition with others.
Fantastic. And so what we do is we bring the girls in, and you have a passion for building strong girls. You want to build them strong from here.
Correct.
So tell us about your passion.
Well, basically, being in fitness and dance my whole life, I have watched, and being a dancer, I have watched what difficult it is body-wise growing up and having to always be fit and be on shows and TV and stuff like that. So I basically want to instill in the girls the importance of taking care of their bodies through nutrition and being fit and basically just taking care of themselves.
And using their gifts to then in turn give back to the community.
Correct. So instead of just being in a recital, we wanted to we wanted them to go out and share who they are and their gift to dance with others in the community.
Okay. And so now we've got Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann, I know. With a parent, all right, being a parent, now how is this working for you with your kid?
It's working great. I've known Gina for many years. I've taken her bar classes, so I've known her vision, and I've also just know her passion for children and particularly girls. And I have a daughter who is very passionate about dance, so she loves it, absolutely loves it.
Okay. And is this different from a traditional studio because they really invest in who the girls are and how they use their gifts that God's given, basically?
That's exactly right. It's community outreach. It's led by women of faith, which is very important. It's very encouraging and uplifting. It's a place where our girls can go and they learn to dance, they perfect their dances, and they get opportunities to perform. We've performed in nursing homes, which has been really special.
Hey, and the girls are over
There
there.
the girls.
Right
Wait,
there.
girls.
Hold on.
More information.
Yeah, and for more information, you guys check out them out on Facebook. Empower Women's Wellness. There's a number of different programs that we have under there. Thank you guys for being with
All
us.
right, stay with us. We'll be right back with some more good stuff for today. We're talking hot chocolate and horses. That's a great combination. I like that.
I think so too. The Barnabas Horse Foundation, and look what we got.
I know the stress. I need that.
Stress
I need that.
relievers.
Oh, I
That's
feel
a really
better.
good thing for
I feel
a
better
Monday.
already.
So thank you.
You're
for
welcome.
these. All right, Barnabas Horse Foundation. First, I want to know what you guys do, what you're about as a foundation.
Well, we have two facilities. One of them is our special needs therapeutic riding facility, and that's the one that we're opening to the public on Saturday to come in, meet the horses, and share some hot chocolate with us. We also have a second farm where we do equine assisted psychotherapy. We work with abused children. women in crisis, and veterans.
Wow, fantastic. Now, you guys are a nonprofit organization, correct?
We are, absolutely.
Okay, so you rely on volunteers, you rely on donations. Talk to us about the foundation and exactly what you guys do.
Okay, well, as far as volunteers go, they are the heart of our organization. We have 23 therapy horses, so there's a lot of work that goes along with them, and we have volunteers that are like family to us. So we just absolutely adore them, and we all take care of one another. And as far as being a nonprofit, we don't charge for what we do on the equine assisted therapy side. We do ask for a small donation for the therapeutic riding, but nobody has ever turned away for inability to pay. So every dollar we get helps feed the horses and does not pay any salaries. It's strictly for the program.
And you talk about this has got to be a great program for kids. I mean, they really got to love this when they get on and start with those horses.
Oh my goodness, it's incredible. We have one little boy, 3 years old, and he's been riding with us for a year, and he's nonverbal, autistic, and he has started to talk. So his first word to us was no, and we were thrilled about it. So we get to see miracles every day. I think I have the best job in the world.
Now, where are
That's
you
awesome.
located? Where are you located?
Both farms are located in Murrells Inlet. The one with the Therapeutic Riding Center is 4533 New River Road off of Wachesaw Road, down there at the old Wachesaw Equestrian Center.
You got a website they can go to and find out more about it?
We do, barnabashorse.org.
Learn all
Fantastic.
about
And don't forget, Saturday, 10 to 2, hot chocolate and horses. Come out, meet the horses. This is open to anyone in the community?
Absolutely.
Okay, and if you know a family or if you know a child that might need this, they can go to the website and get in touch with you guys?
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Fantastic.
We thank you for
Thank
being
you.
with us.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you.
We
I needed
appreciate
this
it.
for stress release. I needed
Now
that.
come have hot chocolate.
Hold on.
with us.
I needed this.
I needed it. All right, we got more coming up. Coming up, an old friend of mine's in the studio today. We'll be talking with him in just a moment.
And Company Live, right on Thursday, December 14th, a time capsule is going to be embedded in the Dillon County Courthouse. And I can't wait to hear about this. It sounds really neat. In 50 years, this thing's going to be opened up again.
Yes.
This is going to be wild. Judge James E. Lockamy is with me now, and he used to be in the legislature and has moved up to a judgeship, and this is going to be a big deal, right?
Oh, yes. Over 100 years ago, the first capsule was put into the courthouse as it was built, as Dillon County was born. And Dillon County's birthday really is December, because it was in December of '09 they voted to become a county. And so we wanted to do this in December, and we're having young people write essays about their vision of Dillon County in 50 years. They're going to read some of the essays on Thursday at 4 o'clock on the grounds of the courthouse. We're going to have the lighting of the first annual Dillon County Christmas tree. We're going to have some carols sung. We're going to have a representative a selection of things in this capsule that represent all the communities of Dillon, African American, Native American, the Dillon community. We're going to have this coin and other things. That's a coin that was done when the historic courthouse was restored in 1999.
Wow.
Our courthouse is the best example of Beaux-Arts architecture anywhere in the Southeast. If you haven't seen it, we have more marble in the Dillon County Courthouse than exists in any other
I'm
building.
going to tell you, the courtroom
in
is
the state.
beautiful, too.
Yes.
It's all been redone. The hardwood floors, everything has been kept. That's the most amazing part. Now, this is going to be pretty neat when y'all get to do this.
Yes, we've got it. We paid a lot of money for this capsule that's going to be weather resistant and time resistant. But the key is we're going to have young people there Thursday who are going to read some of their essays, and they're going to place many of the items in the capsule that represent Dillon County's first 100 years. And then in 50 years, they're going to get to open the capsule themselves, because
The same kids.
the same kids, and
That's
you and I'll be
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
I'll come in and
I
announce
hope
it
I'm gonna be
when they
there.
do that. And the kids are going to open it and read what they predicted for Dillon County. For example, one young man can say that when people talk about Dillon County, they'll refer to us as a place where a new renaissance was created.
Very
He
cool.
envisions
How about
our
that?
county in 50 years of artists and gardens and all kinds of entertainment.
that
And
is
with that
great.
new inventory, Dillon County has a bright future.
They do.
This is going to signify it, and the young people are encouraged and motivated.
All right, tell
Very
them the day
cool.
you're going to do this time and all.
December 14th, this Thursday at 4 o'clock in front of the historic Dillon County Courthouse on Main Street.
Be there. Judge,
Be there.
always a
Sounds
pleasure,
good.
my friend.
Thank you, Cecil.
Always.
Thank you for being
Thank
with
you,
us,
Amanda.
sir. Absolutely. You guys stick around. We've got more coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you have enjoyed today's show. I know I sure have. Lots going on right now as the Christmas season, is underway and everything. And guess what?
That's right.
I got a horsey.
I got it too. All right, don't forget tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll be back with another great show, a lot of interesting guests, and letting you know what's happening in the area. Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Enjoy your afternoon. See ya.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE.